Welcome to our continuing series, Questions and Answers for a World in Crisis. The Psychic Being, Part 5. From the Mother. Question. It is often said that children enter into possession of their psychic being when they are about 7. What does this mean exactly? Mother. This is not correct. There are people whose psychic being watches over their formation before their birth, even before they are in the womb of their mother. There are children whose psychic being comes into contact with them at the very moment they utter their first cry. There are also people whose psychic being comes a few hours after their birth, or some days after, or some weeks, some months, some years after, or never. Question. You say that the psychic being is the same as the divine spark. Mother. No, I never said that. It would be foolish. The psychic being is organized around the divine spark. The divine spark is one, universal, the same everywhere, and in everything, one and infinite, of the same kind in all. You cannot say that it is a being. It is the being, if you like, but not a being. Naturally, if you go back to the origin, you may say that there is only one soul, for the origin of all souls is the same, as the origin of the whole universe is the same, as the origin of the entire creation is the same. But the psychic being is an individual, personal being, with its own experience, its own development, its own growth, its own organization. Only this organization is the product of the action of a central divine spark. This next passage is in Mother's handwriting. And I read it out. It is when the contact with a psychic being is established that the heart feels this strange heaviness, the heaviness of all what is still in the nature, preventing the complete union with the soul. And this heaviness brings always tears in the eyes. But the tears are sweet, and the heaviness itself is sweet, if one keeps quiet and concentrated, turned inwardly with surrender and confidence.